Hi everybody. Today we are going to talk about which one is more expensive, SOC 2 Type 2 audit or ISO 27001 audit, and why. So first and foremost, we are not the audit firm. So if any of you from audit firm watch this video, if I said something wrong, just correct me, okay? Based on our experience, usually the ISO 27001 audit is slightly less expensive than SOC 2 Type 2 audit. From what I heard and from our discussion with several audit firms is also because of the length of the audit and the number of auditors needs to be in the project. So I think in a general term it's called man hours, like how many man hours required to complete a SOC 2 Type 2 audit versus how many man hours required to complete ISO 27001 audit. SOC 2 Type 2 tends to get longer period of audit compared to ISO 27001. So like for example, typically for a small startup, like let's say up to 25 to 30, averagely SOC 2 Type 2 requires around 2 weeks of audit field work, while for the ISO 27001, sometimes it can be done in few days, 4 days to 6 days max. So because of the length, so it also means how many auditors that requires to do the audit, how long the audit process, the documentations, and so on and so forth. It makes the SOC 2 Type 2 audit more expensive than ISO. But in general, the main idea or the main difference in the audit process itself is also because of the sample selection. So whatever you submit, whatever you promise to customers, in ISO, the auditors can select samples. Most of the time, they select random samples. But in SOC 2 Type 2 audit, because they need to make a judgment based on statistical coverage of a period, so let's say your audit period is 6 months or 12 months, so whichever or how many evidence they need to take have to represent this period of observation. It also means sometimes it's larger set of evidence. So all in all, SOC 2 Type 2 audit tend to be more expensive than ISO 27001 audit because of the audit process, the length, and the number of auditors involved in the project. I hope that helps, and see you next video. Bye-bye.